Yeah.
What is up, everybody?
Welcome back to One Step. Of course, you know, I'm Celine Burgess.
And I'm Abigail.
Check her out.
We are back again with another video for you today.
Today, we're going to talk to you about some of the widely used terms that go to describe this type of work. And the terms I'm talking about is equity, diversity, inclusion.
Oh, yeah.
You might have heard those terms used as DEI, but we use them as EDI.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we think of these terms as the best ingredients of a great meal or great cake. You need them all together for them to work.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We need
And you
them all
can't
together.
have one without the other. If you have one without the other or two without the third, you're going to be missing something and you're not going to get the positive outcomes that you're looking for.
Before we get to that work, though, let's get some of our preliminaries out the way. First, let's get some of our positive assumptions out the way. First positive assumption is each of us has Let's get some of those positive assumptions out the way. Let's do it. Our first positive assumption is that we are each the expert of our own experience.
Every day. The next one is we commit to stay mentally and physically present in this moment.
That's right. Thirdly, we're going to follow good faith confidentiality because, of course, you know, this is a safe space.
Yes. And we're going to listen to each other with open minds. So whatever you put down in the comments below, what you hear us say, make sure that you take it and you just listen to it with an open mind. Don't feel judgmental. Don't become judgmental about other people. Just listen to everybody's perspective and see where we can learn from each other.
That's good. And lastly, for our positive assumptions that we're going to respect others' opinions, I like to say, especially when we disagree with them. The whole beauty of a conversation is to be able to hear different opinions and different viewpoints without having to think that you're always right. And it's very important to have an open mind.
Absolutely.
After that, let's talk about some terms of engagement. Now, the terms of engagement here are just simply some rules that we like to follow when starting or being involved in a conversation. Right. First term of engagement is simply that we each have a role for improving our life.
It's bigger than just what you're doing right now. Each of us is doing the best to fulfill our everyday roles. Whatever you are, whatever makes up you in your everyday life, remember, you are doing the best you can to fulfill those roles.
Absolutely. Thirdly, systemic inequities are real. No explanation needed. If systems exist, inequities exist.
Yes. This is only one discussion. This is only one conversation. We've had a ton of conversations with you guys, but remember, this is only one, and it's not going to end this discussion today or tomorrow or even bring us any closure, but we're going to have the conversation so that we can further ourselves in the process.
Big facts. And lastly, for our terms of engagement, is that we're going to have a conversation based on your experiences. This ain't teaching. This ain't training. We're not
going to tell you how you've lived your life.
That's right. We're just here exchanging information. That's all it is. And those are just some positive assumptions and some rules of the road that we like to get out of the way preliminary style before we even get involved in a conversation like this.
So we can make sure that this remains the safe space that it's always been, and you guys feel comfortable to interact with us and to tell us how you feel and to share your perspective on whatever it is we're talking about.